Look, I know you probably clicked on a video that says how to figure out what you want to do with your life, but you see a triangle and you're wondering what is behind this triangle. And I'm going to tell you, behind this triangle is a rectangle. And okay, I thought this was going to be funny, it wasn't. However, behind this rectangle is something that's going to change your life. And I mean it. At least I hope so. I think it's going to be. Okay, let's begin. How to figure out what you want to do with your life. First, you have 5 ladders and you have to climb them each in order. Let's begin with the first one, and that's biological needs. Now, if you don't have food, if you don't have water, and if you don't have shelter, you are not gonna know what you want to do with your life, because all you want to do is gonna be survival. You're gonna want to survive first before you move on to the next ladder. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. If you have internet and if you're watching this video, you're probably pretty well and you're surviving. Next is health, and that's well-being. Now, you've probably been sick, you've probably had the flu, you've probably had a virus, and you know that even if everything else is going fine, maybe your business is making so much money, and maybe your school is going well, and maybe some good news happened, but you're sick, you don't give a shit. You just want to get well. And that's the second ladder that you're going to climb before you get to actually figure out what you want to do with life. So you have to be well. And this, I've encapsulated this in just 3 simple steps, and that's diet, exercise, and sleep. If you nail all of those 3, I mean, yeah, like sun, water, and stuff like that, they're in there as well, but I just wanted it to be concise. If you nail the diet, if you don't eat any sugars and processed foods and oils, and you exercise, you just use your body, pump up your blood, and just get your heart rate going up, and sleep for 8 hours a day, you're gonna be pretty well. I mean, yeah, sometimes you're gonna be sick, but you get it. You have to fix health first. If you're laying and you're not healthy, if you're a piece of shit, and you're 100 kgs, you probably need to get your weight down before you actually know what you want to do with your life. I mean, yeah, your current goal, if you're in a state of not being well, is probably gonna be being well. So if you're fat, your goal, you cannot get to your deeper meaning and goal if you're fat. You get it? So first you're gonna fix that. Next is love and relationships. Let me move this. That's gonna be family, intimate relationships, and friends. Now, it doesn't have to be each of those. You can only have an intimate relationship, but you're gonna need friends. You're gonna need male friends. And by the way, in this whole video, I'm gonna talk about male desires, male goals. So sorry for women that are watching this, but I'm not a woman. So it cannot help you with that. Family. You can have a brother, you can have your dad, you can have your mom, you can have just a friend, or you can have your partner as the person that's gonna give you the healthy relationship with love. But you gotta have one of these at least. Because imagine you're alone. Imagine you have all the success that you want. Imagine you have all the goals. If you're alone and you don't have anyone else to share it with, it's probably gonna be worthless. Humans are designed to be social creatures. You need to have people beside you that you actually like, because imagine the friends, imagine the partner, imagine the family members that you have right now. If you actually get to be successful, if you have some goals, if you actually get those goals, maybe they're financial, I don't know, would you want to share the successes with those people? I mean, just asking. If not, maybe it's time to change them up. I don't know, but a lot of people have people like friends that if they get successful and they get what they want, they're probably not gonna share it with you because they don't like you. So yeah, make sure you find the right people, not just random love or random friends, people that you actually care about and love. And the next one. Now, the next 2 ladders they're gonna be pretty steep ladders. As you can see, that's a pretty steep ladder, and that's freedom. In the beginning, especially if you have a business, in the beginning, your first goal is probably gonna be freedom. Time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. You're gonna wanna have control over your life. And that's totally understandable. That's actually, I mean, I'm kind of not out of this point, but let's say that I'm in the middle. I can't buy a Lamborghini at all. I can't buy a lot of things, but I can comfortably say that I'm free to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want. That's gonna be probably your first goal in the beginning. And that's gonna be your biggest drive. You're gonna have the most energy and motivation out of this goal here. But first, you've gotta go through those ladders and fix those first. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck. And freedom is a ladder that is pretty steep and you can get stuck. I mean, a lot of people get stuck here. Freedom. Because this is actually very easily achievable, in my opinion. I mean, 2 years in business for me, and I could say that I've achieved it, but I'm starting to see how this is actually not my desire. That's not my goal. I don't just want to travel Bali. I haven't even done it, but when I can, now when I have the control, when I have the money to do it, I don't feel like that's my goal. I don't feel like that was the end goal that I was gonna arrive, and I'm gonna be happy when I have freedom. That's what I thought, but no, it's gonna be deeper than that. However, you can get trapped here because being able to travel and buy what you want with whoever and whenever you want, that's control. However, you can give in to those impulses, and that's not control. I could even say that it's vice. Because, yeah, traveling Bali and being on the lifestyle laptop lifestyle, sorry, and the nomad digital nomad lifestyle. I mean, shit like that I see on the internet. I don't want to say that's cope, but that doesn't have enough deep meaning behind it. You don't imagine someone's goal is to just travel and be on a laptop. You probably want to travel, okay, but you want to have love, and you probably, let's go with the next ladder, you probably want to have status because you're gonna post those pictures on Instagram. Don't bullshit yourself. You want to have perception of power, and this is status. I would say this is a pretty steep ladder for me as well, because I see that I'm doing it. I see that I want to be better. I want to have power over people. That's what status is. It's just having power above other people and being better than them. And this can manifest into buying cars, watches, houses, posting on Instagram, posting the freedom that you have on Instagram. So when you travel to Bali, you're probably gonna post it. These two go hand for hand. Women, yachts, parties. And I'm gonna preface this that I'm not perfect. I'm actually pretty bad in both of those here, because I do want to travel, I do want to go and spend my money, I do want to post it on Instagram, I do want to get a car and get other people to watch me have a nice car. I do want to prove other people that doubted that I'm actually better than them and I'm making much more money than them. However, I know that it's probably that's not deep. That's not deep enough for me to actually say that it's my end goal. That's not deep enough. And I'm not perfect. However, if you can resist those impulses for perception of power and status and freedom, this is gonna give you insane energy. And this is gonna be what's gonna blow your mind. Probably not. However, it's gonna be a transcended goal. If you can resist the impulses for freedom and travel and spend your money on stupid shit that you probably don't want to have, but you want to impress other people with the things that you have and get status from it, if you can resist those two, you're gonna get energy. And this energy has to be channeled somewhere, and that's gonna be a transcended goal. Now, I've included a goal that's transcended, in my opinion, for you to get what I mean. to revolutionize space technology with the ultimate goal of enabling people to live on other planets. Now that's Elon Musk's goal for SpaceX. This is a man, Elon Musk. This is the most... Is he? 1 second. Yeah, it's Elon Musk. Okay. I mean, it wasn't before 2 weeks ago. It wasn't. Oh, it is again. Okay. He has the status. He has the freedom. He does. However, he doesn't give into those impulses. As you probably know, he doesn't just travel to Bali. He doesn't just travel randomly. He doesn't show off on Instagram. I mean, he kind of does on Twitter, but not exactly. He doesn't give into those impulses for freedom and status, and now he has this energy. You can imagine it like a bucket of energy here, and it's full. It's all the way up here. It's actually leaking, and he can channel all of this energy into the transcended goal to revolutionize space technology. Fuck this word, but yeah, that's what he wants to do. And if you happen to get all of these ladders crossed, biological needs, well-being, love, control, and perception of power, if those are all checked off, you're only left with a transcended goal. That's probably gonna be something above you. That's not gonna be freedom for you to travel. That's probably gonna be something that you want to help other people with. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm actually nowhere near this here. I'm probably here. Yeah, that's probably my state now. Like here, freedom and status. Yeah. However, it's good to notice, because when you pass this stage, when you pass this stage, and when you pass this stage, and when you get to freedom, you're gonna know that it's probably gonna get you. You're gonna have to know that it's a vice because you watched this video. You're gonna have to know it's a vice. You're gonna get to the point that you wanna go to status, and you wanna gonna post the Instagram stories with models and your money. Shit. I mean, I'm laughing because I know that I do want to do it, but I know it's a vice, and I'm just prepared, and I want to prepare you to know that's not the deeper meaning. There is more than this, and that's a transcended goal. Okay, this became a mess. I'm gonna delete it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope I helped, and I'm gonna see you next Tuesday. Bye.